I just literally had to pull over so I could say this. I need to get comfortable. Okay. Greetings, Earthlings. It's your girl, Ona Marshall, aka Ona the Oracle. And this is really the message that's coming through to me right now as I'm driving. I'm on my way home. I just really want people to learn how to be okay with being alone. Like, you have to learn to be okay with the thoughts that run through your mind. Just know that you're not crazy. You're not alone. Like, there's other people who have some crazy ass, sick ass thoughts in their head. But to continuously put yourself in situation and relationships so you can project those crazy ass thoughts onto other people is the real crazy thing. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to not be in a relationship. It's okay to be in a relationship with yourself. It's okay to learn who you truly are. Like, it's okay to learn how to fall in love, or to yearn to fall in love with your true self, your soul. Like, it's hard, it's challenging, especially when you have a lot of trauma, because you want to have a person there that's going to validate your existence. You want someone in your corner that's going to support your silly ideas and want to do your crazy videos and want to say, yes, you're beautiful, and I like that dress on you, and make you dinner and take you out, fuck you all kinds of crazy. Like, I get it, but you really have to start weighing in to see if it makes sense. Is it getting you where you want to go? Because if you in it and you stagnant, your energy is not really rising to the level that it's meant to rise on, then you have to re-examine if that thing really is serving you or not. Like, it's okay to be alone. Too many of us are trying to find someone else outside of ourselves to love when we don't really love ourselves to begin with. And I just think that we need to just take some time and get around some positive people. Now, I'm not saying be alone and still do the same old. No, like, be alone means to learn and find new adventures, is to get in different rooms, is to find different circles to be a part of. When I'm saying be alone, I mean shutting off all those voices, all the outside interference. Sometimes you got to shut that shit off, because everybody's operating in their trauma, and everybody's operating in the way that they've been raised, and that might not align with what you in the direction you need to go. So sometimes you need to just step away for a minute. That might look like cutting your cell phone off for the weekend. That might look like not going to the bar. That might look like not having any company. But we have to be okay with that. We have to be. Because the children are suffering. They're confused as hell. Okay, like one minute mama's with a man, next thing you know, mama's with a woman. Like what's going on here? I thought she told me that was my auntie, but they in a relationship. Like, the kids are confused as hell. So sometimes you have to be okay with being alone. And being alone sometimes looks like crying yourself to sleep. Being alone sometimes looks like not wanting to get out of the bed. Being alone sometimes feels broken and it feels lonely. But I tell you what, if you do the work when you're alone, you won't stay alone. If you do the work while you're alone, you won't always feel lonely. If you do the work while you're alone, you'll know how to come out of that depression. You'll know how to ease that anxiety. You'll know how to get rid of those intrusive thoughts. You'll know how to cope. But you won't learn how to cope until you get alone. Because you have to learn you. Your coping mechanisms and skills aren't the same as someone else's. So here you are, you're trying to drink your problems away, you're trying to smoke your problems away, you're trying to sex your problems away, and none of them are the correct mechanism. So you never really, truly learn how to come about. And then what's knocking at the door? Karma's waiting at the door knocking. Why? Because you keep on doing the thing that karma's like, woo, how many flags I gotta send? How many red flags I gotta send? Like, oh, they ain't catching a red flag yet. So guess what? Karma on the play. You was been supposed to stop smoking. You was been supposed to stop drinking. You was been supposed to stop fucking. You was been supposed to stop going out. You was been supposed to start caring more about your kids. You was been supposed to be sitting your ass at home. But because you didn't, karma's gonna knock at your door. And then you wonder why, like, shit's falling apart and nothing's working in your favor and your manifestations are not coming to fruition. Why? Because you're not doing the work. You're trying to put somebody else in the spot to do the work for you, and it doesn't work like that. You got to get way deep down inside of yourself. And you got to turn all of that pain, all of that trauma, all of the times that you were taken advantage of, your innocence being stolen from you, people talking about you, people making you feel sad, make you feel bad, make you feel ugly, make you feel stanky, make you feel funky, make you feel like a hoe. You got to take all of that shit and you got to face that shit. And then you got to know that that's not the real you. You don't have to keep living with that shit. That's not the real you. That's who they want you to believe you are, based on how you've been raised, based on how you've been working in the trauma. They want you to believe that's who you are, but it's not. It's your way of coping. Because that's the only way you know how to cope. But baby, let me tell you, there's other ways to cope. You truly deserve it. And your children truly deserve it. Because how dare you not do the work on yourself when you know you got all that shit built up in you and it's just spewing out onto your kids? How dare you? It disgusts me. It fucking disgusts me. Because you know what? I saw this shit in myself. I saw it in myself, and I knew that that's not the parent I wanted to be. I did the work, and I'm still doing the work, and it's still hard. And I'm 40 years old. We did not ask for our childhood trauma. We did not ask for the pain that was bestowed upon us. We did not ask for that shit. But that's just the hand that we were dealt in life, but it's not the hand that we have to keep playing. Fuck it, you can throw that game away, get a whole new game, shuffle the deck, redeal. You don't have to keep playing with them same raggedy ass cards. You can get a fresh new deck. But you have to be okay with being alone so that you can realize that shit, recognize it, and then start to get on the plan to fix it. It's not too late. It's not too late. But first you have to start with yourself. First you have to start with being apologetic to you for the things that you did to yourself. For the negative self-talk that you had. Looking in the mirror and talking down on yourself when you don't deserve that. You have to apologize to you first. We just have to do better. No, it might not have worked out with the baby daddy and you stuck with the kids. Yeah, he might, going on with his life and you still feel stagnant. Maybe the divorce didn't go in your favor. Maybe the job you thought you were going to get, you didn't get it. Or maybe your heart just wouldn't allow you to get that abortion. And now you in it. You in it now. You right in the mud. You in the mud. You trying to get out the mud. But let me tell you something, baby. Flowers and plants can grow through the mud. But you're going to have to need some fucking sunshine. You're going to have to need some fresh fucking air. And you're going to probably need some water if you get dried out. And what you need to be setting yourself up for is to make sure that you can provide those things for your damn self. And that you don't have to depend on nobody to provide them for you. The essential things, the self-love, the self-care, the nurturing. You need to give it to yourself first. Because once you learn how to give it to yourself, then it's easy. Like, oh, okay. If I can look in the mirror every day and tell myself I'm beautiful, then I know I don't have a problem with telling another sister she's beautiful if I recognize the beauty in her. But if I look at myself and like, you ugly bitch. Like, damn, no wonder why ain't nobody fucking with you. Then that's going to be how you feel when you out and about. And when you see other beautiful women, you're going to be a hater. Why? Because you hate yourself. Like, that's sad. That's sad, sweetie. You walk around hating all day long on other women, when those are the same women who can probably help you get to where you're trying to go. That's so sad. That's so sad. You're putting yourself at such a disadvantage. Because you see somebody with something and living a certain kind of way or obtaining something that you ain't obtaining, baby, but are you even working towards it? Like, how the fuck you mad at somebody else's life and they come up and because they've been manifesting that. They've been doing the work. And you ain't been doing shit and you mad. What? That don't even make it make sense. All I'm saying is it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone. I'm not saying it's comfortable. I'm not saying you're going to like it. I'm not saying it's enjoyable. I'm not saying that it's permanent and forever, but it's okay to be alone. Learn to love you first. Because if you don't love you first, then you ain't going to be able to love nobody else after. And then we have baby after baby after baby after baby. And we just spewing hate onto all of them. And then the messed up part is you send them to school so they can spew hate onto all of these innocent peers of theirs that don't even deserve the energy that they're bringing into school. And it's just a bad environment for everybody else. When all it takes is a light bulb to turn on, to change the whole situation around. It's okay to be by yourself. Go ahead, sit at home with your children. Tell them stories about you. Let them get to know you. Like, it astonishes me that these children don't know their parents. Like, oh, what's your mom's favorite color? When's your mom's birthday? Like, and these are fourth graders. Like, these kids is in middle school and don't know their parents' birthday. So are you never at the party? Like, you're never invited to a cookout? Like, what's going on? Like, I need my children to know everything about me. Why? Because they need to take care of me when I can't take care of myself. That's why I treat them with the utmost respect. I nurture them. I love them because why? Because those are the things I want them to bring back to me when I can't do it for myself anymore. Our children are a gift. And in some situations, it might be fucked up how you obtained that gift. You might not even wanted the fucking gift, but guess what? You got a gift. And you can either choose to love on that gift, or you can choose to continuously kick that gift around, throw it around the room, hide it in the closet, let it collect dust, when you never even get a chance to unwrap it and see what's inside. You're doing yourself a disservice. And God don't like you. That's why he sent his assistant Karma in to fuck you up in your whole fucking life. Why? Because he sent you a gift. You ain't even unwrapped that bitch to see what was inside. You're just looking at it. Ugh. I don't even like the pink wrapping paper. Ugh. Look at the bow on it. Ugh. It's hideous. It's a fucking gift. Are you kidding me? Do you know how many people out there that they never receive gifts? They don't get gifts. They can't get gifts. And you get gift after gift after gift after gift, and you just continue to mistreat the gifts you've been given. You're going to be damned to hell. And it's as simple as that. All right, let me just continue. I've been sitting here in front of these people's houses. They probably think I'm arguing with somebody. No, I'm just trying to get my point across. Because the things I'm seeing in this school, my God. The things these children are going through, my God. Now, I grew up, I was already going through some emotional and mental stuff, along with some trauma and losing a parent, blah, 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 all of that. But to be going through all of that and not have a roof over my head and be broke and be I'm grateful that I grew up with people who were able to take care of me financially and provide a solid foundation for me and security. But these children are battling with trauma. They battling with emotional, mental, physical abuse. And they battling with having food in the refrigerator. They battling with having somewhere stable to live. They battling with their interpersonal relationships. They don't know if stepdaddy gonna be there today, tomorrow. Him and mama getting into it. He might be going to jail. And then they're supposed to get straight A's and be on honor roll.